Roslyn Akpan is a survivor of gender-based violence. She says she was abused for 5 years by her partner, whom she accused of raping and beating her and their daughter. But for 2 years now, she's yet to get justice.
The beating was so terrible that he didn't know when I was pregnant. He didn't know if I was in my final trimester and almost due for delivery. The beating didn't know. The abusive partner didn't know if I was just out of the delivery room and going through a whole lot from delivery as a first-time mom. He never recognized my mother. Once it came on him, he paused down on me, and it gets so bad that he will not only beat me, he beats me immediately. That was during pregnancy, and he rapes me instantly. And then he locks the door and walks away.
In Nigeria, there are cases of violence against women and girls every day. COVID-19 lockdown has further worsened the situation. Victims couldn't leave their abusers. They could not report them to the police. This has denied them justice and left perpetrators unpunished. The Nigerian government is promising to ensure that all states sign the Violence Against Persons Prohibition Act and the Child Rights Act.
Mr. President directed the Inspector General of Police to constantly engage the police to identify, arrest, and facilitate appropriate sanctions on all such perpetrators in furtherance of the declaration of zero tolerance to rape and other gender-based violence in our nation.
We are starting the momentum in 2 pilot states, Sokoto and Ebonyi. But all other states are called to rise up and live up to expectation, as the Governors Forum has already declared an emergency on gender-based violence.
Now, Usaid, the Ministry of Women Affairs, and other civil society organizations are working together to reduce violence in Nigeria through sensitization.
Here in Nigeria, the new Momentum Country and Global Leadership activity, administered by the U.S. Agency for International Development, will work to increase access to services for survivors of gender-based violence in both Sokoto and Ebonyi states to provide them with the critical relief from domestic and other forms of gender-based violence.
We are working through communities, exploring the social norms that continue to drive gender-based violence in these communities, and also working with the same communities to design tailored approaches that will help to begin to transform some of these norms.
It's hoped this new commitment from the Nigerian government and these groups will lead to a reduction in gender-based violence in Nigeria. Punarimam Fehintola, Arise News.